and welcome to day 17 of the magic. Can you believe we are 17 days in? If you've had any results so far, you should have, like we had a meetup yesterday and everyone had crazy results, then please do post them in the comments down below. I love to hear how everyone is going. So day 17 is the magic check. In the magical universe, there are no coincidences and there are no accidents. Nothing happens unless someone wills it to happen. When you direct when you direct gratitude's magical power towards any negative condition, a new condition is created, eliminating the old condition. That means that when you get yourself to the place where you feel grateful for money more than you feel a lack of money, a new condition is created, eliminating the lack of money and magically replacing it with more money. All bad feelings about money push money away from you and reduce the amount of money in your life. And every time you feel bad about money, you reduce it a little more. Bo, why are you making noises? If you have feelings about money like envy, disappointment, worry or fear, you cannot receive more. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. And if you feel disappointed that you don't have enough money, what are you doing? If you're worried about money, you will receive more worrying situations about money. If you feel fearful about the state of your money, then you must receive more situations that will continue to make you fearful about money. However difficult where's she gone? Where have you gone? Oh, she's down there. However difficult it may be, you have to ignore your current situation and any lack of money. Fran, how are you up so early? Oh, well, it's called having a baby. She gets up at 7:30 no matter what time it is. You can't be grateful for money and disappointed about money at the same time. You can't be thinking grateful thoughts about money and have worried thoughts about money at the same time. Nor can you be grateful for money and have fearful thoughts about money at the same time. You get the gist. When you're grateful for money, not only do you stop... Oh dear, this is quite useful because I can actually see what she's doing. It's like a... Hello. Oh dear. Right, sorry, just ignore the baby, ignore her. What are we talking about? I'm really not with it today. I'm always saying I'm not with it, but I'm genuinely, I'm not with it in life. You have already practiced gratitude for the money you have received and continue to receive. So before you use gratitude's magical power for the money you want, you need to understand the various ways and avenues that money or riches could come into your life. Because if you're not grateful each time your riches or money increase, you will stop the abundance from flowing to you. In the meetup yesterday, we were talking about this, about how so one girl was saying that she's changed all of her passwords to lottery win because she wants to pay off her mortgage. And then a couple of other people were like, well, actually, the thing with the law of attraction is you don't need to think about how it's going to come. You just need to think about the end result and stop thinking about how and the process, because it might not be destined to come to you in the form of a lottery win. It might come to you in ways that you'd never imagined would be possible. And then another lady that came said how she was doing a job for somebody and she should have been paid £50, and she was doing, I think this is since she was doing the magic, she said, and then the lady wrote her a cheque for £500 and she was like, wait, no, it's just 50. And she's like, do you know what? You deserve it. Now, there's no way that she could have ever guessed that that lady was just going to randomly give her £450 extra. So I think it's important to get not hung up on the process and the hows and the, but how's this going to happen? Like, where's it going to come from? Forget that shit. You just need to remember what your end goal is and have great thoughts about money. You know, I was saying yesterday about how I don't want to be a millionaire. Like, isn't that weird? But the thought of lots of money... You're very talkative as soon as I start this. Is it because you think I'm talking to you? Yeah. Yes. It scares me, the thought of having lots of money, because all of the stuff that comes with it, like tax, like different tax laws, that blows my mind. So that's my own thing to work on that I feel uncomfortable about, is lots of money, which is weird, right? Because, yeah. Anyway, money can come to you through receiving an unexpected check, an increase in... Oh, are you laughing? A lottery win, a tax refund, or an unanticipated gift of money. from someone. Your money can also increase when someone else spontaneously picks up the tab for coffee, lunch, dinner, or you're about to purchase an item and discovered it's been discounted, or there's a money back offer on a purchase, and when someone gives you a gift, something that you needed to buy. The end result of every one of these circumstances is that you have more money. So whenever a situation arises, ask yourself, does this circumstance mean that I have more money? Because if it does, you need to be very grateful for the money you're receiving through that circumstance. Yes. If you tell a friend you're about to buy an item and the friend offers to lend or give you the very item because they don't use it, or if you're planning to travel and you hear about a discounted special that you end up taking, or your lending institution lowers the interest rate, or a service provider offers you a far better package, then you are saving... Just closing my book now. Can I just read the rest of this, please, baby? Are you getting the idea of the unlimited situations where you can receive money? You receive money every day because I pay for everything for you, don't I? Oh, God. Most likely you've experienced some of these situations in the past. Look at this kid. Like, seriously, a rice cake in its mouth, trying to read the book. You can't read. You can't read. Not yet. Oh, can we just finish this? This is... When you're older, I hope you realise... It's nearly nap time. Nearly nap time, my love. Okay, so we've experienced these in the past. Many people call it good luck, but we know it is the law of attraction. Any circumstances that result in having more money are cosmetic result of your gratitude. You can feel great joy in knowing that you did it, and when you combine a joy with your gratitude, then you have a real magical force that will keep it. It's the same as every other law of attraction. It's like whatever you're grateful for, more of it will come. So I know that money is a sticking point for a lot of people because they have bad thoughts about it, or they're in a situation where they're like, oh God, it's worrying me, or it's a negative situation. We need to basically... What's wrong? Come on, don't be silly. So then she gives a little anecdote. We ain't got time because I've got a very grumpy baby. Has everyone got this book? Am I just not... Do you want me to read this, or do you want me to like give my thoughts on what we're doing in the day? I don't know. I'll probably just carry on as normal. Okay, today's magical practice for the money you want to receive has brought astounding results to many people. At the end of this practice, you will find a blank magic check from the Gratitude Bank of the Universe, and you're going to write out the magic check to yourself. Fill in the amount of money you want to receive along with your name and today's date. This is fantastic because I am currently selling my flat, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the amount that I want to sell my flat for, and I'm really excited about that because this is something, you know, like, what do I want? Like £10,000? No, I've got a specific amount in mind and I shall get it. Blah, 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 blah. Money is a means to what you want, but it is not the end result. So if you just thought about money per se, you wouldn't be able to feel as much gratitude. Yeah, what's the fucking point? It's either digital numbers on a screen or it's like a piece of paper. It's only worth something when you spend it. If you imagine the things that you really want or doing the things that you really want to do, you will feel far more gratitude than if you were just being grateful for money. You can photocopy or scan the magic check from the book. You can also get an abundance of blank checks at thesecret.tv/magic check. I will probably just use a check from my checkbook because I'm not going to look at it that closely that, oh God. Or do you know what as well, on my phone, I have a 6-digit password, like numerical password on my phone, and I type it 300 times a day. So I'm going to change that to the amount that I'm selling my flat for, that I'm going to get for it. If you want, you can start with a smaller amount. Once you receive the smaller amount, keep increasing it. It's all about belief. You need to ask, believe, receive. If you don't believe it, then of course, like, you could put, I'm going to get £1 million, and it's like, well, if you don't do the lottery and you don't, you know, what are the chances really? Like, and then you might find that really hard to believe. And so if you want to start with a smaller amount, then that is probably very wise. Once you've filled in the details of the check, hold it in your hands and think about a specific thing that you want the money for. Yes, I already know there's a house I really want to buy. Get a picture in your mind and visualise yourself actually using the money to get the very thing that you want, and put as much excitement and gratitude into it as you can. Very easy. I love it. I keep walking past it every day. I'm boring myself. Maybe you want the money for a new pair of shoes. Oh, she always gives loads of examples. Shoes, a new bed, this, that. We get the gist, Rhonda. Then picture yourself receiving the delivery so you can feel the excitement and gratitude. Oh, she's pulling all my shoes out now. After you've completed these steps, take the magic check with you today and put it in a place where you'll see it often. Then on at least 2 more occasions during the day, take the magic check into your hands, picture yourself actually using the money for what you wanted, and feel grateful and as excited as you can, as though you are really doing it. As with any other magical practice, you cannot do this too often. You can't. You simply can't. How to feel good. I don't understand what that means. How to feel good. I'm not sure what that means. May need to elaborate. Maybe there's a beginning bit and I missed it. At the end of the day, sorry, that was a message I saw, a comment I saw. Oh, Bohemia, what are you doing? She's wrecking the joint. Okay, right, we're gonna have to go fast. I'm sorry guys. This is all good though. We basically know what we're doing, don't we? So when you've received the money on your magic check, if you received the item you wanted to spend the money on in a magical way, replace the check with a new amount for something else that you really want, and continue with the magic check practice for as long as you like. Okay, so today we are still doing Count Your Blessings. Lots of people are doing it over on the Facebook group, which is Law of Attraction Changed My Life group. It's really good to like see people listing their 10 blessings in the morning, because it kind of is like really real, putting it out there and knowing that other people can see it and putting your intentions physically down and out. Love it, love it, love it, love it. If you haven't joined the Facebook group already, come on over. We will welcome you with open arms. Number 2 is filling your magic check with the amount of money that you want to receive, along with your name and today's date. Today's date? Maybe I missed that part. Is it not when you're... Okay, yeah. Hold your magic check in your hands and imagine purchasing the specific thing that you want the money for. Feel as happy and grateful as you can that you have received it. And then today, take the magic check with you everywhere. I'm probably just going to put mine up on the bathroom mirror, because then I will see it every time I brush my teeth and wash my hands. And then at the end of today, you're still doing the magical rock practice, which is great. And actually, now I've just... Oh, here we go, look. Bear with. She's put the magic check there, so I might actually rip that page out and fill it in. Shall I? Yeah, because there's nothing on... Look, this is the thing that's on the other side. It's just a picture, so I don't need it. And, yeah, okay, so if you have the book, you could just rip out this page. And, you know, these books are to be used. Don't be too worried about, like, ripping a page out, you know? Like, it's a book. It's to be used. We're getting the best use out of it. So that is what I'm going to do. I was just having a think actually just then, because I can do more than one thing at the time apparently, although I don't feel like it at the moment. I feel like my mind is like gone. I have no memory. I feel like I'm going to die. Bit dramatic. But my point was, on the Facebook group, why don't we all put our magical rock practice at night as well? Because people are saying like you need to really get into the habit of doing it so that you remember it, and so that it just becomes like a habit that you don't even need to think about. So maybe if we all go on at night and have a little thread that's like, what is your best thing that happened to you today, and we can all share what our best thing was. And it's so interesting to see other people's, because sometimes there's such little things and they do make you really happy. So yeah, let's do that too. I will see you tomorrow for day whatever we're on, 18? Is it 18? Yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.